As treasure hunters, we all dream of the find of a lifetime. We read about or even watch discoveries that no doubt change people's lives. Well, in 2018, I had the chance to be a part of and document a find of a lifetime. Now, the original series of 6 videos ran for over 3 hours long. There are links in the description if you'd like to watch each individual video, but I decided to do a condensed version of the West Stringer Hoard. I hope you enjoy it.
We gonna get it done, Wes?
We're gonna get it done.
You think we'll dig a silver coin today?
I guarantee it.
Well, let's get at it.
I guarantee it.
Okay, let me explain to you real quickly why Wes was so confident that we would dig a silver coin. See, just the week before, he had discovered this hoard and dug 132 coins and would have kept going, but ran out of daylight. This is the point where it got fun for me, because he invited me down the next weekend to help him extract the coins from this silver hoard.
That's Kennedy, isn't it?
Neither one of us knew the extent of how many coins were here, but he did know there were plenty of signals left when he had to quit.
Oh, yes.
Yes. What kind? I do not know. I can't see. It's so messed up.
The area that we are excavating these from was at one point a 3-story structure with a full basement. This structure caught fire and burned down, and then was bulldozed and cleaned up. You've always heard the expression, a win-win situation. That's exactly what we got into here. The property owner was planning on ripping out all of the crabgrass and reseeding it, so he really didn't mind if we tore up this section of the yard.
You believe that? Let's go ahead and get it. If we can. Gotta get this big rock out of here. No telling what's under that rock. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? There you are. There you is. Oh, there we go. Another walker.
Many people asked us why we didn't sift the ground. Well, the ground was not very conducive for that. There were sections we could have sifted, but all in all, it was just too chunky. It would have taken us more time to break up the clods and run it through a sifter than it would just to do it the way that we did it. We were limited on time. The homeowner did kind of have a general time of when we needed to be done, and so that's why we went quickly on the dig. I know many people got onto us for rubbing the coins, but part of producing a video is showing you right there with me what we found when we found it. There were no key dates in this cache. Could there have been? Maybe so, but there weren't. So we didn't cost ourselves anything extra. Plus, these coins were absolutely caked on, corroded, burnt, bubbled, about every description you can think of in a negative way towards these coins, it was on these coins. So we really weren't worried about numismatic value with these coins, because as far as we were concerned, they were melt value coins.
And there, I just popped it up. Another Franklin. Excellent. And it is a 51. 51 Franklin.
Like I previously mentioned, Wes dug 132 coins the first time. This hunt, we dug 200.
There's a spill.
There is.
I told you we were done. I am just a big fat liar.
The second episode, which I called the Silver Pit, was actually a continuance of the first hunt. Holy cow. Basically what it was, Wes got into a hole and just kept going deeper and deeper and deeper and exposing more and more silver rims as he went. It was a great learning thing for us, because at that point we thought everything was shallow. We came to find out that things were way, way deeper. So basically, I ran the camera for 15-16 minutes of nothing but straight digging in this one little hole. Now we took turns back and forth, because honestly it was brutal digging and each of us would wear out. So we took turns back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And all total, with the coins that we dug this time, with the coins that were in the Holy Cow, is where we came up with the number of 200 coins. So fast forward a week, and here we are out there again. This episode, called Super Deep Treasure, was incredible. Going in, we were hoping to match the number that we had just dug the previous week of 200 coins. So that was kind of our goal. We kind of started out slow, but we knew where we had been, we knew where we had stopped off, and we knew that we were on the verge of possibly getting into another big group of coins. As luck would have it, that's exactly what happened.
And he's getting into some stuff over there too, so I think it's about to open up, fellas and ladies. I'm gonna check this. And that's, oh, I think I see an edge. As much as I can't see, I think I see an edge. So I'm gonna come in live with you here. Try to, oh, there's one right, oh, there's two, three, no, two. There's a quarter, Washington quarter, and a half right there on top of each other. So we'll put those over there. And let's, while we're here, let's go ahead and pinpoint her again. Oh, I see another edge right there. Hopefully you saw that exposed too. We'll grab it. Sweet little hole. I think that's a Kennedy, yeah. Kennedy. And check this out, my pinpointer red, I flipped it over. There's another Walker half. And let's check it, folks, while we got you here.
As you can see, it was pretty tedious digging, straight down with hand shovels, and quite honestly, it was wearing us out. We've slept good, let me tell you that, with grins on our face. We're not complaining one bit. All total, after this episode, the Super Deep Treasure episode, we had dug 208 coins. So we actually did cap the 200 that we had dug the previous week. Well, Wes and I got to thinking more so about how sore we were after those 2 weeks of digging, and decided, I wonder if we could get a little bit smarter. Wes said, I wonder if we could get a mini excavator in here. I said, do you think the owner would let us? Doesn't hurt to ask. And he said yes. I now introduce you to the mother load.
Okay guys, we're doing it again, but this time we're going big. I'm not going to show it till he gets closer, but I want you to check this out. I just walked up here, and look what's sitting right there on the ground. We missed one when we were pushing everything back, and the rain freed everything up. Laying right there on top of the ground.
Awesome.
Silver rosy. But I just want to show you guys, we stepped it up a notch. You like that? Wes is getting ready to bucket us, so we are going to have some fun right now. We're going to take out this wall right here, where this one rock is. This is the direction we were going last time, and so Wes is going to come in here and he's going to just take this out. So we'll get back with you when we open up the hole really good. Alright guys, Wes is down in the hole. I've pulled a Kennedy half out of the tailing so far. He scooped all that muck out so he wouldn't have to get his feet wet. Put it out there for me to go through. Thanks a lot, Wes.
Well, what are buddies for?
But check out what he's got. 3 showing right there in that sidewall. Again guys, that's 3 foot deep. How many of you pulled out so far?
This will be the 5th one. I haven't been in this hole but just a few minutes.
What are they?
2 halves and a quarter.
2 halves and a quarter. Franklin, Walker, and a Washington. And he's got more. We both just spotted this at the same time, and you talk about stop the presses, guys. Check out the size of that rim right there. What is it? Oh, isn't that beautiful? I just pulled a quarter. It was stuck to a rock that Wes threw out. Ready, Wes?
Yeah. Oh.
Big dog. Peace dollar. Look at that, guys. We're wondering where all the silver dollars were. That's number 7 that we've pulled out of here. That one's in good shape. Beautiful coin. And the quarter. Oh, and look, here's a half. Right here. We're into another wad, I think, guys. That's a Franklin. So, he's going to drop this bucket over. Yeah. We're going to... Oh, here's another one right down here, Wes. Another half. And this is really fun, guys. Don't know if I've told you that enough times. My goodness, this is fun. Woohoo! We're going to keep going. Bring it over to me, Wes. Alright, guys. Wes just dumped that bucket for me. He said, there's a dime, and I grabbed the dime. Check this out. Here's a half laying right here. Here's a half right there in that clod. Here's a half right here. That's 3 halves and this dime, and I have not even pinpointed. Oh, 4 halves right there. Unbelievable. 4 halves and this dime so far. And we hadn't even started on this little pile. Well, guys, to say we've had a good day would be an understatement. Unbelievable. The excavator is so nice. Wes is trying to find one more half to put us over a number. Let me show you where we're at real quick. I will show you Wes first, as he is putting that together. Guys, it's unbelievable.
It truly was unbelievable. We found ourselves in a situation that you could only dream about. But here's the kicker. The owner came out and got a little more attention with the backhoe than he wanted and asked us not to use it anymore. So in this next episode, we go back to the hand shovels. And it was wet and miserable.
Okay, I forgot to fill everyone in. After last hunt, when we used the mini excavator, which the homeowner was fine with, he asked us if we could just do it all by hand now. I guess he got some questions from neighbors he didn't want to keep fielding. So we're doing it by hand. Wes is about 3 foot, right there where his feet are in the muck. And we think we're getting into maybe a little bit of a vein. I just pulled, he scooped some out. I pulled out a half, a quarter, a half and a quarter. He pulled out a couple quarters down there. So it's not mini excavator good, but it's still good. I mean, we're over 30 something. Well, the Equinox has been sniffing them out, and oh, look at there. Wes got one right there. So it's giving us some good readings down in this stuff. I have to say, I'm pretty pleased with it so far. Alright, guys, we haven't been recording much just because it's so mucky. But I wanted you to see the Equinox have been doing pretty good, wouldn't you say, Wes?
I think so, yeah.
It's been talking to us. We just pulled out a half and another. We've decided we're going to come this way right here. That's going to be a nail. There's a possibility. Yeah, there's probably something up in here. But check this out. We popped this half out. And then we had another signal. They're hitting 37, 38. Let's pinpointer, Wes. There you go. Beauty. I thought that was one right there. Did you see that? Looked like an edge.
I see lots of things. It looks like
I
something.
know. See what this one is. Boy, it's stuck on good. That is a Franklin. Man, it'd help if I had it on camera, wouldn't it? And this one is a Kennedy. Kennedy and a Franklin half. And guys, we haven't been killing it. I mean, metal detecting wise, yes, we've had a banner day. But what this place has been producing, look at that, guys, I'm using water to clean them. That ought to make a bunch of people happy. They're still nasty, but they are what they are. So I'll show you the bucket real quick. I don't know that we're to 100. Hey, look, honeybee. Check him out. Hey, little guy. Check
don't bite me or sting me. But there's 2 more in it. It's a pretty good halves day. It might be 100. It's just hard to say. But anyway, we've decided we want to go that way just a little bit more. Try to pick some out. Wes is getting a handle on that Equinox, buddy. You gotta watch him. Anyway, we'll keep going, see if we can get some more out of here.
At this point, we thought we were done with the silver hoard unless we could convince the owner to let us come in with the mini excavator one more time. Turns out that's exactly what we did.
Welcome to this episode of PlugMaster Ford. Chris Heimsoth, Wes Stringer, BOBCAT. Final dig at the Motherlode site, the silver hoard. You boys excited?
Yes, sir.
We're going to get it done. We employed Chris in because we've got 2 days. The owner said we needed to get it done so he could plant the grass seed. So we have the excavator here today and tomorrow, and then tomorrow we're bringing in some more equipment to prepare this for planting. So wish us luck. All right, guys, well, you can see we wound up coming this way, back from where we originally started. The original first little hole was here, and we found a bunch here. We've gotten to about right here, we think. We've scooped some out. Hey, you got that piece dollar? Wes got on a piece dollar over there, which you can see there's the back of it, and there's the front. And it's a, what year was it, Wes?
22, I thought.
22, yeah. 22 or 23 probably. We've dug, I've pulled a couple halves out of here and a dime, but I want you to listen to this. I switched over to Wes's ETrac. It's dialed in on silver, and I want you to check it out, guys. I'm in a vein. Okay, we're starting here, that little knoll, and we go all the way around. So that little knoll right there is going to produce big. So I just wanted to let y'all hear that. I'm going to get down on my pad here. It's kind of mucky in the bottom, but I'm going to chisel away, and I'll let you know how many I pull out of there. Well, we are slowly but surely... Hey, Wes, would you grab the bucket? Let's show them what's in the bucket. We're slowly but surely filling the hole back in here, and then we're going to dig here, which is about where we ended last time, where we dug the 90 coins. We're going through it, and I barely got a chirp. I kicked some of the dirt away. Check it out, guys. I got a biggin. Don't know what it is. Hoping a Morgan. It's a piece dollar again. 1920.
No, that's a Morgan.
No, it's a piece dollar.
Is it? Yep.
1928. Is that right? Oh, that stuff's caked on. Nice looking piece dollar right there. Is it 28? I think it is. I can't tell. It might be a 23. Don't know my years on what it should be, but that one's in fine shape, so we're tickled with that. Here's what we're up to so far. We've gotten 2 other piece dollars, which weren't in fine shape, so there's 3 piece dollars. I don't know how many we're up to. Maybe 20 coins and a bug. See the bug? 20 coins and a bug. You can't beat a 20 coin bug day. But yet we're not done. It's only halfway through the day, and we press on. Woohoo! You guys having fun?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, guys, hadn't done a whole lot of videoing just because we're pressed for time. We want to make sure we can get out what we can. We pulled a few more from out of there, but they made the decision to come over here, and I'm glad we did. He threw me out 3 buckets, and I pulled 41 coins out of it, including 2 piece dollars. He's cleaning it up right now. Chris found a few over here, and Wes went down in and found a few. All total, we just pulled 60. So we're over 100 by quite a bit. So anyway, we're gonna bucket out some more here. As you can see, Wes is sliding over, and then I'll go through that stuff, and we'll pull a few more out of there. It was 3 awful good buckets. Wes actually, as he took the second bucket out, had 4 halves fall, and so he picked those up. So anyway, having a good time today, trying to reach that 300 mark. Well, it's been a long couple of days, let me tell you. But we have sealed her up, hadn't we, Wes?
Yep.
Wes ran the soil conditioner over it, and that's what she looks like, ready for some grass seed, which the owner is waiting for. So that was our goal. He'll probably hit it with the machine again, taking this stuff back, I'm not sure. Picked up a couple more dimes just in the cleanup, and so we will get you a total here shortly when we get back to the house. But
It's been a good time, fellas.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it. Thanks.
Thanks for inviting me, guys. I sure appreciate it. Thank you.
And that ends what was a dream hunt for 3 of us. Wes, Chris, and myself couldn't have dreamt of a better situation. A great landowner, great friends, and a great time. But there were still plenty of questions that viewers had. So we went together and did a live Silver Hoard stream wrap-up. It is on my channel. You're sure welcome to view it. Might answer some questions that you possibly have on the Silver Hoard. But all in all, truly blessed from above for such a great, great time with great friends. Hope you enjoyed it. There are links in the description to the rest of the Hoard if you want to watch the full versions, or here is a link to a playlist of all the videos together.